It's time for you to create some native modules on your own. For this exercise, we're going to use the same files we use for the traditional module pattern, but you're going to break the main.js file apart and sync them together using native modules instead of the traditional module pattern. Now, this should be much easier than using the traditional pattern, but then again, I'm going to turn it all over to you, and then we will go through it together in the next topic in case you get stuck or if you'd like to review. So first, let's take a look at the starting files, which you will have to begin with. You have the HTML file with the main.js connected, and then you have the main.js with all of the code inside of it. And remember, that code is contained within an init function, which you won't need when you set it up with native modules. So you'll be creating each of the files, and then you'll be moving the code over. You'll be exporting what's needed. You'll be importing what's needed. And so there's a lot of work to do with this particular exercises. Now, just so you are aware, it currently works with the starting files, and that's what you want to happen once you get it split apart into native modules. Now, to help you with this task, I've outlined the steps that are necessary. If you want a bigger challenge, you can go ahead and try it without these steps, but here is an outline of the things you need to do in this exercise. So first, with videoplayer.js, you want to copy in all the video player declarations, all the different parts of the video player, the video functions, and the event listeners to all of those different parts, the controller, the pause, stop, video player itself. And you'll need to export video play pause and video stop, those two functions, and then import format minutes and seconds. That's one utility that's used within one of the functions. For random video, copy in the randomized video, and video controller declarations, as well as the randomized video function and the event listener for the randomized button. Now, what you'll export is randomized video, and then you'll import video stop and video play pause. You'll also need to import the utilities getRandomInt and getLastPart of URL. And finally, you're going to be importing video list from main. Now, this is a bit different than what we did with the traditional module pattern. We left video list declared inside of randomvideo.js. But if we're populating video list in main.js, it makes more sense to declare it there, export it there, and then import it into random video. You'll run into fewer problems as well. There's some difficulties in trying to get it to work if we declare it in one place, populate it in a different module, beside the fact that logically that just is not a clean way to do it. If you have trouble with that, we'll be going through that in the next video. In fact, funny thing is, in recording the solution, I actually make a mistake and forget to take care of that video list, which actually works out fairly well because then it gives me a chance to talk about the problem that is caused by it. And then we rearrange it so you can see me putting it in different places and also a couple of different solutions for it. So that's randomvideo.js. ATJS utilities. Basically, you just want to copy in all the utility functions and export them all. We'll be using all of the utilities in different places, so they need to be exported. Main.js. So keep the call to load JSON and make sure you import load JSON and randomize video, those two functions. You'll need those. And then, as I said earlier, you want to declare video list, and then you want to export it. So declare video list, set it equal to an empty array. The load JSON function will load that array, but basically you want to export it so that randomvideo.js has access to that list of videos. Finally, the last thing you want to do is inside of index.html, you'll need to add the script tags for all of the files, and then make sure you put a type of module for all of those script tags. All right, give that a try. If you run into errors, try to figure those out. Give it some time, see if you can figure those out. Once you're ready, or you need a review, simply go to the next topic and I'll be going through the whole exercise there.